Hey guys! Where is my thumb? My thumb is gone. Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing the Aussie book tag because if you didn't know, I'm Australian. Oh, I should put on a necklace or something. Oh well. Oh well. Question number 1 is Koala, a character you want to cuddle all day. I have chosen Abraxas, however you want to pronounce it. In the Throne of Glass series, he comes in the 3rd book. He's a dragon and he's so cute. Like, he's vicious. He can rip your head off, but he's cute. I like him. I like him a lot. Question number 2 is Vegemite, a book you love but everyone else seems to hate. So with this one, I actually hate Vegemite, so I'm going to switch up the question a bit. So it's going to be a book that I hate but everyone else seems to love. So for this one, it's got to be E. Lockhart's We Were Liars. I did not like it, to say the least. Actually, I do have a necklace on. It's just a little heart though. It'll do. Question number 3 is SOCCEROOS, your favourite fictional squad. For this one, it has to be the Raven Boys and Blue, because you can't forget Blue. You just can't. She's essential. Yeah, and I just love them. They're so just epic and they've just got so much spunk. I love it. And I'll try and do a close-up of them so you can see them. That's them. And that's me in the corner. What a weird person. I am like representing Blue. Like nothing like Blue. But anyway, moving on. Question number 4. The Southern Cross, your most 5-star recent read. It is, don't mind me, it is Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And this book is just phenomenal. It's great. I would be surprised if you haven't heard of it because it's kind of everywhere at the moment. So yeah, it's great. 5-star. Question 5 is Patriotism. Took me a while, but I got there. It is a favourite book from an author who is from your country, if that made any sense whatsoever. So, it is, sorry to kind of repeat myself, but it's Elimination. So this is the first book in the Illuminae files, and the second book is Gemina, which is what I just showed you. So this is by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and they are from Melbourne, which is a city in Australia. Question number 6 is Echidna, which is an animal in Australia. This is a book that you love to look at, but it hurts physically to read. This has to be Darkness Before Dawn by L.A. London, I think is the name. I'm gonna be honest, I only read it because it had a beautiful cover. I'm sure we've all been suckered in by that. And I don't think I've ever been so disappointed by a book before. It was just terrible. Terrible. So bad. Okay, moving on. Let's get more positive. Question number 7 is NED KELLY, a grim book, but it is an iconic read. So for this one, I have to give it to, drumroll please. That's not a drumroll. Rommel. I'm going to stop. I'm going to have to give this one to Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. This is a fantastic piece of literature. I've talked about this one on my channel before, but I feel like it needs to be reiterated. This is just a poignant and gorgeous book. And I would for sure say that this is quite grim because it features the last execution that happened in Iceland. So it's based on a true story, but it's just so gripping and it's really, really, really good. I recommend it. Number 8 is The Great Barrier Reef, a book that had you gaping in awe. So for this one, it has to be The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. It's the conclusion to his trilogy, and it's phenomenal, and I was dead inside. Dead, I tell you. It was just absolutely gobsmackingly brilliant. There's no other way to describe it. Question number 9 is Pavlova, a light and fluffy read that you can't help but love. So for this one, it of course has to be Jenny Han's To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This is just kind of like sweetness in a book. And plus they bake, and it's all about love and self-love and finding who you are. So what's not to love about a book that features those kind of exploratory subjects? And question 10, which is the last question, it is MILO, and this is for a author that you reach for to get you out of a reading slump. So for me personally, this would have to go to Julie James. This is all of her books, and I absolutely thoroughly love every single one of them. She is such an intelligent writer. She writes romance and drama and comedy and action in such engrossing and gripping ways. I just love her stories. They're just really, really beautiful, and I can absolutely guarantee that whenever I read her books, I always am out of a book slump, which is 10 out of 10. Woo! So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in another video. Bye! Because I'm in Australia, people, if you didn't know that already. G'day. Why are you laughing at me? Don't laugh at me.